You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so we get another look at Jon Bones Jones here tonight. He immediately takes the center of the octagon. We'll see if he goes to the striking here early. You know he can also grapple with the best of them, but an obvious reach advantage yet again for Jon Bones Jones tonight. 84.5 inches in reach, something that is very difficult for opponents to counter. Man, this is wild. If you like offense, these fighters are going at it.
All gas, no brakes, baby. Let's go.
Oh!
Get those combinations going. Move those hands.
Aspinall's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly. Nice uppercut. Front kick to the body by Aspinall. Oh, nice hook. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, he's 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are Jon Jones' calling card. Beautiful kick.
Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, you see him land the jab. Johnny getting the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, high amplitude head kick. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on this.
Oh! Big right hand. Oh!
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now.
Aspinall's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
20 seconds left. All right, you don't see this every day. North-south position on the ground. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. 20 seconds for the end of round one.
Great job mixing up the attacks. He's really keeping him off balance. The key to this victory is going to be those leg kicks. Keep chopping away. I want you to work.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems desperate to keep that title wrapped around him.
Oh, heavy kick downstairs. Oh, good block there. All right, well, he said he was going to attack the whole leg, and he has not discriminated. Nicely done to the thigh yet again there.
Another beautiful thigh kick lands for this guy. He's doing a good job of working the game plan. He told us that he saw a weakness. He wouldn't tell us what it was, but it seems as though that is the weakness he saw in the video.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Aspinall. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the leg and chase the finish.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Look for the pass now. That wants you inside control.
Now he's going full mount.
.45 seconds remain in the round. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Back mount now. Aspinall's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Aspinall. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Another ground and pound strike gets home, and the horn sounds on round 2.
Look at that. This strike is on a whole nother level. The jab is beautiful. Keep that in his face. That's what's
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Big shot lands for both guys.
All right, well, he told us in the fighter meeting he didn't want to be known for his toughness, and yet again, here we are talking about him absorbing a bunch of damage to that thigh.
But he's having to rely on it. Once again, it's become his calling card. And when you are known to be tough, that's a problem. You got to be more technical. Right now, he needs to find a way to change his fight. If he continues to play out the way that he has to this point, he's going to get finished.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, he's out.
You stand this up. You need to work.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Jones.
I need you to get control of his wrist.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Jones is in half guard now.
And there was a lead elbow. And so he's mixing everything up. Getting him out here. Changing the position. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
Oh, heavy shots raining down.
Let's go.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, He needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
Jones has got the full mount. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is just a nasty leg kick. That one, look, that's more of a punch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Well, at this point, it seems as though it is toughness that is carrying him through. His thigh is mangled. I'm not sure how much he can take.
He won't be able to take much more, J.A. This fight's pretty much over. I understand that he's going to switch his stance to the video switch back. I understand that he's going to try and defend, but it's too late. Everything that lands from this point forward is going to be so damaging that it will ultimately lead to this fight being finished.
Just misses with the jab there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, knee strike right to the body. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. So the blood really starting to flow every time that area gets targeted. That cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent, not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. And that's a testament to the head and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively. This is tight.
He's out, the fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Working on Ezekiel choking, he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
It's okay. Use your footwork.
20 down, 5 to go.
He beat you last round. You're not stuck here. Landed more power shots and he was more aggressive. This time, I need you to dig deep. I need you to get in there close and pound away.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage. The other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Push kick there to the body. Oh, man, how many leg kicks can one man take?
I mean, I think this is it. If he takes many more of these kicks, his night is going to be over.
That kick blocked by Aspinall.
Nice. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Great timing on that double leg. He passes the half. Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, working inside his opponents. Jones has got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Oh, nice guillotine there. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Aspinall's in half guard. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Aspinall. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Now lands a kick to the body. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't... Oh, Lord have mercy. Lands another kick to his opponent.
Johnny hurt bad. He's hurt really, really bad now.
Oh! 1 minute to go in the fight. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. All right, doing work with the jab. Well, he continues to manage distance beautifully. Oh, you gotta keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done. Great submission defense on his way to that.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision,